Here is the continuation of the tutorial on branching and loops. We have seen how to create a small branched watering ramp. We are going to see how to create loops on this same ramp. It is not very complicated, but there are some rules in the loops. The rule is, you can loop, that is to say to join, that two sections which share the same separation. For example, this section here shares the separation with this section. If I test this section with this one, they do not share the same separation. They are not loopable together. So I select two chunks that are loopable, because they share the same separation. How to loop? Well, it's simple. Here we are going to complete these two parallel sections. We select the continue after function, and we select as the end point the end of the parallel section, which we want to loop, and we validate. And a small interface asks me if we want to connect. Yes, information about joining the half loop, and the loop is complete. So we created a junction which created a loop on this part. This section parallel to this one, separated by this separation, meet here, in this junction. Loops can have multiple levels. We can therefore continue after this junction. I select the junction, continue after the junction. A message indicates that the connection will create a new section after the junction. And I select a point on my grid to orient my conduit. So, the fact of having created a loop on this section transformed this part there in only one section, giving only one flow. So it is now possible to complete this part there with this part here, because they have in common the same junction which is here. So we are going to test. We are going to continue here. Continue after element. Use the grid, and we validate. We are going to continue after this element with conduit which will come to join on this loop. We click on Validate. The detection of connection proposes to us to connect. OK, the connection is complete. We can extend if we were to continue past this item. Here, we will do the same thing on the other side, so that the branching and the looping are symmetrical. Continue after element. We continue after this one. We validate the connection. And we continue after the junction to have a perfectly symmetrical junction. Here we have created a curly ramp with two exits. As before, We are going to test it with a flow generator producing 10 cubic meters per hour. Then we launch the test. So the software calculates the pressure drops and the pressure necessary to achieve the requested flow rate of 10 cubic meters. There it's done. We show the trajectory of the particles to see how the pressures and velocities are distributed. Since the ramp is symmetrical, we should get the same on each side. So that's the end of this branch looping tutorial.